Alright, let me double check everything to make sure I am good to go. No, wrong thing. Good job, Dustin.
You're not from around here, are you? Everyone knows about the witch hunt to Salem. But there was one right here in Greendale. 1692.
Okay.
13 witches were hung in the forest.
Alright, everybody. Welcome to the AM3 Championship here in Contest of Speed. I am your host, Deathstorm. And for tonight, I am with Mr. B. Scholes from AM1. Hello, Mr. B. Scholes.
Howdy. Happy to be back.
Yes, you were not here last week. Hopefully everything's going well for you. But as far as the AM3 gang here tonight, we are making circles at an old World War II airfield known as Silverstone, the home of Formula One. And tonight the track layout is, what the heck, I can't even get it up. I can't even pull it up. This is not good at all.
While he's figuring that out, I see rain.
Oh, this is exactly how EU4 started. The exact same scenario. This will get very, very interesting. But no, track layout 5.891 kilometers or 3.661 miles with 18 turns. A dry lap record of 1 minute 27.097 by Mr. three-time world champion Max Verstappen in the Red Bull R16, which was in 2020. Now, this track has two, does it have two DRS zones? Yes, it does. Two DRS zones. First one down the Wellington Straight into Brooklands, and then the second one from Chapel down the Hanger Straight into Stowe. A little bit of mop-up news as we see a reserve tonight, Mr. Racer Guy, in for Parks in the Alfa Romeo. A little bit of mop-up duty. And I just got to get the telemetry and the lap data up. There were no incident reports from last week in... where were we last week? This is terrible. Oh my god. I'm semi-prepared, but I'm not prepared at the same time. But yes, we had no incident reports from Brazil. However, there was one bit of note from the AM2 penalties that I have not posted yet. Hopefully we'll be posting either later today or early tomorrow, and it's already been taken care of. Mr. Saad had a qualifying ban due to penalty point accumulation, which he has just served, as well as a Great Ape, both from AM2, but they had quali bans for AM3, which they both served by retiring and whatnot. So the final results from last week's race at Brazil stand, with Hood Kool-Aid Man taking the win, Sean Boy P2 and BK P3. Once the standings and everything load, I'll get those to you. BK is out in front with a 186 points. Saad is in P2 with 147. Sean Boy is in third with 137. Hood Kool-Aid Man in fourth with 120. Great Ape in fifth with 90. Red Arrow in sixth with 77. Kane's in seventh with 58. Gru is in eighth with 56. Paul is in ninth with 36. And Easy 10 rounding out the top 10 with 32. Rest of the point scorers: JC on 30, Electric Entree on 20, Chris Zip on 19, Giza on 19, Gustavo on 15, ASAP Loggy on 12, Witchay with 11, and Swifty with 8. With Blackhammer and Dennis yet to score. Oh, guys. Red Bull out in front with 323 points, and Williams is in second with 180. I do believe Red Bull can clinch the AM3 Constructors tonight, if my math is correct. I think they got to finish both on the podium and the Williams boys have to finish less than 6th, I think, is what the math was. Alpine's in 3rd with 148. Ferrari's in 4th with 119. Aston Martin's in 5th with 107. Mercedes is in 6th with 78. AlphaTauri is in 7th with 50. Haas is in 8th with 47. McLaren is with 42. And Alfa Romeo with 16. Mop-up duty is over. Amen to that. And we are actually on still with the reserve tonight as Racer Guide goes through club, setting the provisional benchmark of a 146.9. Again, this is wet weather. I believe the EU4 boys were on the intermediate tires, so their pole time is not going to be really relevant to anything.
One of the Haas's is around. That is electric entree out of the last turn. Or
Yeah, I
going
saw
into
that.
The last turn, should I say?
I did see that, yes. Trying to see here.
Ooh, Inters look faster.
Yes, that was kind of blown crazily out of the water there. I want to see where Easy 10 is. Okay, let's take a tour of Silverstone as Easy 10 is heading out of club now, hitting the start-finish line. And heading toward turn 1, Abby, sharp right-hander, going into farm now, and then Village is going to be the hairpin here. Blackhammer has joined, so we do have our full 19 here right now. As we go through the loop here, and then I forget what this corner name is. Antry, I think it is, heading into the Wellington Straight, which would have been the first DRS zone. However, under the bridge and with the rain, we're going with no DRS. As Easy 10's going through Brooklands and Luffield now, heading on to the old start-finish straight momentarily. Into Woodcote, I believe this Woodcote or something is the name of that corner he just passed. Very famously, old turn 1 cops now. Big lag there, big lag. Up now for the Williams driver, trying to keep it on with a massive lag. Holy cow, rather. Wow. Meggetts, Beckett's, and Chapel down the hanger straight we go. Into another famous corner, Stowe. Very long, sweeping right-hander as he gets the car to slide out just a little bit, it looked like, but gets it straight. Heading down into Vale. The last couple corners, Vale and Club. Ooh, no, he spun it out of Vale just a little bit. He's going to end up backing out of the lap, but Vale and Club, and that will complete a lap here at Silverstone.
BK is 9/10 up on his lap, and he just botched it. We'll see what he finishes with, but he got a little bit loose.
Oh, yes, Racer Guy, glad to see you back on the track. And Mr. Ben, if you look into the chats, hello, Mr. Scholes, meaning your father.
Oh, yeah. Sounds about right. On one note, by the way, Blackhammer, it looks like he got the glitch where if he backs out, his car retires, so he will not be competing in qualifying today.
Oh, jeez, way to go, Glitch, way to go, Codemasters.
I've had that a few times, so I know the pain of that.
Could be worse.
That is true.
It could be much worse. So, let's see what Witjay has. He is now just starting the lap, so he is heading into Village here. Keeping it nice and tight through the loop. Oh, was a little hesitant getting onto the throttle. Now we're going down the Wellington Straight. Let's see where he hits it going into the braking zone at the 100-meter mark. Hits it into 7th gear, almost 8th. Actually, I think he hit 8th gear.
BK is in the S's and has 2 cars in front of him for traffic. This is not ideal.
Ooh, as Red Arrow actually just throws the gauntlet down a little further. 138.6 now. Witjay is to Cops now, and he actually runs wide, so there goes pretty much what competitive time he may have had.
Surprised more people aren't out on the Inter seeing Red Arrow out there.
Maybe coming in for their final runs, they're going to have a shot at it. I mean, there is still 9 minutes to go here, so it's very well possible.
That is true. This pit road is the most fun one pit road because it's so long and so slow.
That's loud. Ow, that hurt. That was really loud in my ear just now. That actually hurt. Yeah, I believe this is one of the slowest pit lanes in Formula One. It's definitely one of the longer ones because you're cutting two corners entirely. You're cutting the Vale chicane and club corner. Taking a drink of my Mountain Dew real quick. If there's any drivers in the garage, what is the race weather like? Is it the same as this, or are we expecting a dry, or are we expecting a dry to wet? Somebody...
Easy10 said he thinks dry. But half the time the weather thing is glitched, so you can't really tell until...
Yes. By the way, while we were on board with Witjay, I just realized he had a 140.3, which means he is actually on the second row of the grid. He's been busy the last couple of weeks, I believe, with his job and whatnot. So to see him back, not much less back, but on the second row of the grid right now, in front of the AM3 championship leader, no less, is a huge win for the Ferrari camp. 7.5 minutes to go. Witjay is going to be coming in. Paul's coming out. Kane, I believe, is on a hot lap currently, and he just goes... Oh, no, he doesn't. Never mind. Disregard that. Looked like he was about to go off track there for a second, but saved it. Gru's in the pits. JC's in the pits. Gustavo is on an out lap. While we have a little bit of lull in the action, were you one of the fine people that watched Game 1 or Game 2 of the World Series this year?
I watched extra innings of the first game. I did not watch the second game, but let's go Texas. I love Corey Steger.
I'm on board with the whole Texas bang because they knocked out Houston. But I'm also
the Blue Jays.
I'm also on board with the Diamondbacks because they knocked out the Phillies. I can't stand Philadelphia, man.
The Blue Jays traded their top catching prospect and another guy for a guy who hit 224s this year. So I don't want to see them win the World Series. I'm a little salty, but that's okay.
Listen, the Blue Jays are the Blue Jays. They're going to be around for a little while. I know my team's window is wide open. They're the best team in baseball by far.
Yeah, just not in the playoffs. Winning.
I don't understand that.
Did I say that out loud? Oh my god.
excuse you, but they do have a World Series this in the last couple of years there, sir.
Yeah, they also have a few ALDS losses, don't they?
Yes, I know.
Philly.
Little tidbit of information for you there, sir, but speaking of which, as Gustavo, we'll see what he has through Sector 1. He's actually 1.5 up on his time. He is on the intermediate tire, so this is going to be a good benchmark of where guys are at. The top-seeded teams in the NLDS went 1-12 this postseason. You want to know who that one was? Atlanta, so hush it, you.
I don't think anybody's going to be flaunting that they won one whole game.
Ooh, I know, it's only one.
The Blue Jays lost 0. The Blue Jays haven't won a playoff game the last 2 years they've been in, so...
Yeah, like, at least we have a world title. At least they have a world title, so... But the window's wide open, honestly. The Braves just need a third starting pitcher, and as Gustavo through Sector 2, geez, 3 seconds ahead. So this is definitely the right call being on the intermediate tire now. But no, the Braves... Yes, it is. The Braves are definitely going to be in business for a while. Annapolis did an amazing job.
Yeah, that used to be the Blue Jays GM, and now we have some idiot. But anyways, BK is up 2 seconds on his lap, by the way, so it will be for provisional pole if he keeps it together here.
Well, Gustavo went 39.9, cracked the 30s, and we're Kane.
Oh, well, maybe not.
Kane.
Wow, what a lap.
BK, boom.
Oh, well, even better. Track is
BK,
definitely getting
boom.
faster out there. Let's
That's all
see
you
if
need to
Red
do.
Arrow can. I'm gonna go on board for Red Arrow. I'll let you know how he does.
I'm actually featuring him now as he's heading through Stowe and Potty. We're talking about baseball.
Now that everybody's on the intros, we'll see the real speed of everyone.
Yes. Potty, one thing about me that you should probably know, I am one of the encyclopedias of useless sports knowledge. There's somebody a little younger than me that knows a lot more than me, ironically enough, and it's another AM admin named Mr. E. Warren. He used to join me in the AM3 commentary booth for the longest time, but he had to do things and not join me anymore. But I found
really feel loved.
I definitely found a very suitable yet better driver replacement. No, in reality, love you, Warren. Seriously. No, wait, was that India that won the World Cup in rugby on Sunday? I do remember seeing.
Definitely wasn't winning no soccer World Cup.
No, I saw something that I think it was India that won rugby's World Cup over the weekend, if I'm not mistaken. But if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Oh, Red Arrow invalidated.
Now, so.
Red Arrow invalidated, so that's tough for him. He's going to come back. He's got 62%, so he's going to come back around for another hot lap. He'll be fine.
I'm going to watch
Very wrong. Yes, I am very wrong.
Hood Kool-Aid is usually up. Oh my gosh, Giza puts it within half a tenth of BK.
Yay.
I don't know how much time's left because it says yellow flag.
2:30.
So that might be their last laps.
Giza's going to be pushing.
Hood Kool-Aid here, but he's got 2 cars starting laps in front of him, so this is not ideal for him because he's usually one of the top qualifiers.
I think he's got a definite wet, dry setup.
That was close. I don't know if you were on board with him.
I just caught him through a farm, turn 2.
I don't know if the 2 cars in front of him invalidated into turn 1 or what, but they just... Oh, what a drift.
Wow.
Oh, and then he goes off track. Oh, no invalidation, though. So he's going to keep going. If I was him, I probably would have backed off and saved the ERS, but I don't know if he's even got his ERS on, because he just seems to be getting it back.
Yeah, he's going to be pushing now. Chris, whoa, hello. AlphaTauri on pole, 36.8. And Hood Kool-Aid Man completely off, but he's...
How has he not gotten invalidation?
How?
He knows how to use those track limits, everyone.
Oh my god, that's terrible.
I mean, I don't think it's going to be a competitive lap, to be fair, but yeah, I don't know. I guess he lost time, but that's EA for you.
Absolutely. And, oh yeah, Racer Guy. He is from Las Vegas, and he just put into the chat that he's actually going to be working the Vegas Grand Prix as a marshal, so that is... I think a marshal.
Can you hook me up with tickets, Racer Guy?
Yeah, COS community, AM community, tickets right there. Hood Kool-Aid Man goes P2, by the way.
How is that? I don't even know how that's legal, but on this next lap, then that means he should really be getting a good lap in, because now he's using his ERS.
If he keeps it clean. Let's see what BK has through Sector 1. Qualifying is going to be over now. We are at the final 5 seconds here.
What the heck did he... I'm so confused. He must have gained a lot of time in that final sector because he was only 3 seconds up in the first 2.
All right. Well, yeah, I know, right? Well, but anyway, I don't mean to cut you off. Qualifying is over. We're just waiting for everybody to cross the line. I am on board with the AM3 championship leader BK as he goes through cops, heading toward Megan Zebekis. Oh, he invalidated. BK invalidated out of cop, so that he's going to be 3rd at best, which may actually bode to be detrimental because some of these guys might have pace behind. Chris Zip
qualifying between 2nd and 7th so far.
Yeah, Chris Zip did actually better that time. I do apologize. I know it's very grainy. Old PS4 fossil BS. I do apologize ahead of time.
Hood Kool-Aid
Giza.
is on a flyer, by the way.
Giza sets a 36-3. Giza's up 1.2 through, or not Giza. Hood Kool-Aid Man's up 1.2 through Sector 2. Let's see what he's got. He's coming to the line. Paul puts it into P4. Hood Kool-Aid Man 34-9. Oh my
Told you it was on
god.
a flyer.
Oh, that's not a flyer. That's a decimation lap.
Oh my.
That is an absolute decimation lap. Oh my god. A Ferrari front low lockout.
Wow, hopefully they can not pull a real life Ferrari, and hopefully they stay one too.
Oh my gosh. And JC is just going to go to the line and he... Oh, whoa. Oh, no. Oh. That's qualifying.
Very shaken up grid. This should be a good race.
Oh, I'm actually shocked. Yeah, that's just the technology disadvantage I have. PS4 compared to guys on PC streaming. So, again, apologies, but I'm able to do what I'm able to do, so it works out. But the surprise so far, not the Hood Kool-Aid Man being on pole, but it's by 1.2 seconds over his teammate, Witjay. Giza's in P3, Chris Zips in P4. Paul is in P5, BK in 6th, JC in 7th, Red Arrow in 8th, Entree in 9th, Guru in 10th, Kane in 11th, Gustavo 12th, ASAP Bloggy 13th, Easy 10 14th, Racer Guy 15th, Black Hammer had the glitch, can't set a lap, and Great Ape and Sod with qualifying bans. Oh, good grief. The Appalachian Mountains are always angry mountains in this part of Pennsylvania, so you know. Ah! Podium predictions, safety cars, all the fun stuff. Always welcome to the chat. As always, I will start with you, Mr. Scholze. And yeah, dry, clear, sunny Silverstone.
Well, after that lap by Hood Kool-Aid, I definitely think he's gonna win the race. You know what? I'm gonna say Sod comes from the back, finishes P2. And I'm gonna say Kane gets another podium in P3. That's gonna be my top 3. I don't know why. I'm just feeling it.
Okay. I'm going. I don't see Hood Kool-Aid Man. He's not behind BK. He doesn't have to pass him. He doesn't have to pass Sean Boy, who had a power outage. So the only reason why we didn't have 19 was because of him not being there. Holy crap! Well, I shouldn't say I'm surprised, but I am. Everybody's on the hard compound tire with the exception of Witjay and P2, Gee 9th.
See, I hate the hard compound tire because you can't undercut ever. I always start on the mediums no matter. Oh, let me get your seat back in here.
But anyway, as I'm way off here, I gotta get not that one, and that one up. Okay. I think the hards are actually a good tire around here, and especially if you start on them, you can try to overcut as best as you can. If you get a safety car, a very nicely timed safety car, you could go onto the mediums without much of an issue, and you should have no problems getting to the end on that, depending on when. I think Hood Kool-Aid Man is definitely on for a win, no question. I think the surprise is going to be for P2. I think it's going to be Red Arrow P2, BK P3. So I'm going to go Kool-Aid Man, Red Arrow, BK tonight.
Love to see it. Excuse me.
As much as I think Great Ape and Sod, they're in the back. They're fast, yes. But Sod, no disrespect to him, is notoriously struggled around traffic, and Great Ape, I don't think has finished a race in the last 4 weeks.
Just a little subtle dig in there, just boom.
No, it's not a dig. It's just what I see. It's what I see, and it's affected. It's affected a couple of different things, especially their standings. Like I said, Red Bull can clinch the constructors tonight.
You might have to get JC in here because he said he sent me an invite or a friend request, but he did not.
Alright, well, I'll see what happens here. We're just getting everybody onto the grid now. Ricardo saying that Hood should dominate from pole, which I don't see why he shouldn't, honestly. He doesn't have to get through BK or any of the BS drama, chaos, calamity, and whatever else would happen. So we'll see. I think we got ourselves a problem. And I think
Did the lobby glitch?
I believe the lobby just glitched, and I am taking a picture of the quality results because we may need a lobby reset.
Oh, no, it's saying communicating with online servers. I think maybe you're just taking a bit extra.
Alright, well, I am taking a picture just in case. The picture is there. And as much as I said, no drama, no drama, no drama, what happens? Drama. Lobby reset to those guys. Lobby reset. It's not starting. Lobby glitch. Lobby glitch, lobby reset, lobby reset. Go into the AM3 chat, sir, and
Yeah, I let them know.
Appreciate it, thank you, sir. I am going to get out of here myself, and we will see how fast BK can set up a lobby. That might have been your dad saying grainy, whatever. That might have been the sign, the warning sign that the lobby was messed up. It may not just be my internet.
Sometimes
Even though
that happens, though. Gotta love EA, right? But I did tell you everybody had red internet, so
yeah, prior you
I had a
did.
feeling there was gonna be a lobby reset.
I
Because
mean,
usually at least a few people will have yellow.
yeah, usually like BK or whatnot. Guys like, well, Hood Kool-Aid Man could kind of get there. So what it will be now is the formation lap should be turned off, and it'll be dry. It looks like for the race. So I'm just waiting on the invite. I'm gonna send the picture of the
Yeah, he's already got pictures, I think, from Easy 10.
Alright, looks like it. Yep. Oh no.
That's always depressing, because it takes so much time to set up a new lobby and get everybody in. And you have to wait for everybody to get in before you can set up the grid, and then...
Alright, so... Yep, there it is. Yeah, a couple people got it, so we're good. Now we're just waiting on, jeez. Just waiting on BK to get into the reset done, and everything's all well and good. So, sir, what would you like to talk about? I'll leave it up to you. Unless you just want to remain quiet and then you go awkward silence.
My mic was completely muted. You just hate to see it, honestly.
I'll leave the next topic of
I
discussion
love
to
that
you.
when you just talk to yourself because, you know. Well, what I was saying is favorite pizza topping. And if you don't say pineapple, you're wrong.
Well, I'm going to say definitely not pineapple.
That's just not true, then.
You're not true.
Pineapple is so good. I don't know why people hate it, but it's low-key amazing.
Bah. You know what? Actually, this is gonna sound weird, and I've only ever tried it on, and you could yell at me for this, Domino's Pizza, but grilled chicken actually works. You wouldn't think, but it does.
See, look at everybody in chat agreeing with me. Just saying.
Oh my god.
Pineapple on pizza is so good.
No wonder why you guys are freaking nuts in AM2. Just saying.
I don't even care if it's Hawaiian. I could just have a nice cheese pizza with pineapple on it. I would be happy. It's crazy how big of a debate that is, though. Whether
I know,
pineapple
right?
should be on pizza or not. Gordon Ramsay doesn't think it should be.
That's because
I
Gordon
guess I should
Ramsay is
listen to
Gordon
him.
Ramsay. Speaking of Gordon Ramsay, I want to try a beef Wellington.
Oh, you see he's got new frozen dinners at Walmart now?
Does he really?
Yeah, he's got like mac and cheese, lasagna, fish and chips. I want to try them, but they're not in Canada yet. Because Canada never gets anything.
That's because
Pineapple
Canada.
on pizza is a sin. Wrong.
That's because yes, and Ricky, I already know. I've already announced it. Formation is off for the restart. But yes, beef Wellington. One of these days, I just want to go to a Gordon Ramsay Hell's Kitchen and just pig out on beef Wellington and his risotto. I don't know why, but that's kind of like one of my bucket list things.
Yeah, bro, I want to go to Hell's Kitchen so bad. Like, oh. I don't even like fish, but I just want to try scallops cooked by Gordon Ramsay.
Oh god,
'Cause they
scallops
Oh,
are
they
really
seem so
good if
good.
done right. Scallops?
I'm a Gordon Ramsay fan girl, so I'm not afraid to admit it.
Well, I know Vegas has a Hell's Kitchen. He's been doing his TV show out of that for the last couple of seasons, I
I
think.
feel like that's not the same though, you know? I feel like you gotta go to like the real Hell's Kitchen and we'll like watch a taping. That would be awesome.
Oh, it's raw. The duck is still quacking in the lake. It's so raw.
Where's the lamb sauce? What are you? An idiot sandwich! Bro, he's got so many good lines. You know Kitchen Nightmares is back? That show is great.
Wait,
Except-
wait, back up. Kitchen
Hey, you know
Nightmares
that?
has returned?
Yeah, Kitchen Nightmares has returned. They've done 4 episodes. The 5th one will be tonight. It's on every Monday. Yeah, I love that show. Because he just rips into the owners, and it's so fun to watch.
I
I
remember
would pay
one of
just
the.
to see
I
him yell
remember.
people. I
I,
agree.
I remember one of the older episodes. I believe it was from season 1 of the one in the U.S. Fiesta Sunrise, I think was the name of the restaurant, and he ripped into that clueless owner, so terribly. And when was this made? Yesterday. He said yesterday about 7 times, and then the employees were like, "This was made like 2 weeks ago. What are you talking about?"
Great. Oh yeah, it's great. I love how there's 16 viewers on a Formula One treatment. We're talking about Gordon Ramsay. That's great.
Well, we're waiting.
If you love the content, you can always subscribe. If you have a free Twitch Prime, you can subscribe for free. A little plug.
Yes. Follow us along Twitch every Monday through Thursday. 7 tiers. Instagram. The whole 9, the whole shebang. The only thing I don't think that we have is Facebook for Contest of Speed, which honestly
Did you
is
get back in
probably
here?
good. I didn't get back in here yet. I'm waiting.
Okay, I'll send you an invite. I was like, where is the comms? Okay, there you go. I sent you an
There we
invite.
go.
I was like,
BK
I'm the
had
only one
forgotten.
spectating. What happened?
BK has forgotten about me. Apparently, I'm chopped liver to him.
I'm gonna vote in this poll. I don't know who created that poll, but you know what? I agree with that poll.
I know who did it. I know exactly who did it.
That's funny.
I know exactly who did it, and thanks, Ricky.
I mean, you gotta do the poll. I mean, if it says you got to, you got to. That's just how it works.
No, you got to understand the context of this. This was before you started. You joined me in the booth. The Coda race for EU2, which I was doing solo comms for at that point in time. I went through the tire graphic, and I see all yellow but one, and I literally go, "Holy crap!" Like if you've ever watched Everybody Loves Raymond, it literally came off like Frank Barone. Swear to God, nowhere to lie. It was hilarious. Ah, good grief.
Well, we should be getting back going here shortly, folks. I think they're just.
Great Ape needs to pick his car.
Sounds like him. I'm just kidding. He's
Excuse
just
me.
having so many issues. Come on, Great Ape.
Great Ape needs to pick his car, and then I believe BK is fixing the lineup currently. And
I'm like low-key dying. I've inhaled so much dust the past like 2 days, bro, because I've been helping my my mom's family business move. Oh, it's been horrible.
and just giving the go-ahead to giving the authority for the go-ahead for Mr. BK, so whenever he is ready, we may continue the calamity, chaos, and insanity that is Silverstone AM3, and hopefully we don't have a Guan Yu Zhou incident into the first corner.
Could you imagine if that could happen in the game, like your car flipping? I don't think I've seen a car flip on this game.
I don't know.
It would be pretty cool though. But we gotta. This is a whole red lobby again. This is gonna suck. I really hope there's no issues.
We'll find out soon enough. I think the formation lap being off will save it. Jeez. I think we're just waiting on Mr. BK to set up the driver grid, and then we should be ready to go.
I don't know why I saw red. This doesn't happen very often anymore. You usually see at least like 2 or 3 people with orange. So I don't know if EA is having an issue tonight, or maybe everybody's internet is just that bad. It's also snowing where I am, so my internet's probably not the best.
Oh God. Let's just take a look. Let's take a look.
Good old snow. Love Canada.
I hope the formation lap is... Formation lap is off. Okay, we're good. Formation lap is off. It is confirmed. We are good.
It is Canada host. It is indeed. I don't know. I don't think BK lives near where I live though, so it might not even be snowing where he is.
BK beat me to it. Formation lap is off, so we are good to go. We have now the go-ahead from the AM3 tier rep / lobby host / AM admin / everything. It seems like in this lobby, Mr. BK. So shout out to him.
All over again.
Shout out to Mr. BK, and just make sure you give proper time to get your setups in.
Everybody start on the same tire.
No, that's not a rule. That's not a rule.
Oh,
that's not a rule anymore.
Okay,
they got rid of that.
Don't listen to me.
They got rid of that 2 seasons ago, dude.
Still, you should still start on the same time. It's an unwritten
You should,
rule.
in theory.
Oh my gosh.
BK is a ghost. I agree with that statement.
BK's a ghost. No, BK's not human.
I wish I wasn't human. I wish I was like a Bigfoot. That'd be pretty cool. You'd never get cold.
I can't with these freaking crappy ass controls.
I agree.
Oh my God! You actually heard that in the background?
I didn't know what she was talking about, but I heard the crappy controls. I was like, I agree.
I hate you so much right now. She's actually playing the PlayStation 3 right now. I think she's playing Silent Hill.
I just heard it like it's so slightly in the background. I'm like, I want to comment on that.
They can actually hear you.
Okay, here we go into the real stuff now.
You got some comedy, needless to say, which is ironically funny, which I don't mind. It's just, you know, she's playing apparently Silent Hill 2. Silent Hill's not exactly a game genre or a game that I'm into, so she's literally cursing in her head at me, saying blank 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 you too.
Luckily, Potty, the qualifying was in the rain, so they all had new tires no matter what. So
Pole is done.
that's
Yeah,
the
I
okay
know,
thing.
I know. But me being broke. But anyway, 1 light, 2
Oh,
light, 3
gosh.
lights, 4 lights, 5 lights, and away we go. Here at Silverstone, the Ferrari is getting off the grid somewhat poorly, actually. Giza gets by Witche into the first corner. We have a
someone
car
straight
going
on.
off. Someone
I think that's
straight off.
JC.
Oh
JC,
my!
few cars in the back. Oh my gosh.
Oh
a lot
my
of cars
gosh.
around in the back.
Gustavo, ASAP Loggy, JC. Easy 10 was involved in that as well. So the back end of the pack, 15 through 18, got caught up in some sort of stuff. That should have been a VSC at least. Oh, we have.
That's not a VSC.
Great Ape. That's a weird place to lose it.
Ooh, JC retired.
On track. He retires on track. And JC. Oh, that might have been.
Not good. Potty with the gifteds.
Oh my God.
Sorry, I had to shout that out. Gotta shout out the supporters, you know?
Let's go. Potty, Tahaco, and Texas Tornado. Oh.
My sod prediction is looking good. He's up 9 spots.
He's up to 9th already? Holy crap. Oh, that was Kane that went off. Kane into the barriers at a chapel.
Didn't lose a tire. That's all that
No,
matters.
he's okay for now.
Very interesting start. Very action-packed.
Absolutely.
And somehow no VSC, everything that's happened. Oh, Kane.
I don't understand how there's no VSC. Or even safety car for that matter. So I'm going to check something now. I checked for formation lap. I did not check for safety car. Because I didn't think that would be a problem. But now I think I should. Safety car, standard. Yeah. It's on.
That's weird. That's crazy.
It's
Especially
on.
the turn 1 incident. Oh, Sod down to 12 now. He must have spun.
Oh, Sod 14th now,
Oh
15th.
my gosh, he almost went straight into the AlphaTauri.
Oh no.
Oh, he did go into the AlphaTauri. But I don't think he might have a little bit of front wing damage. It's hard to tell. Nope. Looks
Nothing
like
on
the wings
his-
all attached.
Nothing on
Wow.
Sod, but he's back down in the 15th. He ended up getting away from the calamity on the start, goes up to 9th, and then drops right back down through the table. So that's just like the yo-yo Constantino effect, I would guess. Hood Kool-Aid Man up front here is up by just about a second as he goes through Chapel down the hangar straight. Giza is still in P2. He was able to get by Witche on the start. BK moved up into P3, so Witche is falling back a little bit. And I don't even know what tires these guys are on, so they changed it up a little bit. Sod's on the
Chris
softs.
Zip going for the pass, and he makes it on Racer Guy.
Racer Guy, who's up in the 10th, by the way, he's up a decent amount of time positions as well. He's up 5. Through lap 2, the big winners right now, Black Hammer and Racer Guy up 5. JC DNFing down 11, but out of the runners, Kane down 6. A slew of guys up 3. Giza's up 1. And Chris Zip is the other big loser out of it. He's down 5. He went from 4th to 9th.
Ooh, Black Hammer going for the switchback. Oh, he backs out. Smart.
Ooh, back. Okay, so that's
Oh,
Racer
and
Guy.
he bins it.
He bins it out of entry there.
Still no
Good.
VSC.
That's weird. What is going on? Can you Canadians please take your snow back? Potty's in the chat yelling about snow.
I'm okay. You can have it. Very intense race so far. Holy crap.
Very
So,
action-packed
look,
3 laps. Very action-packed 3 laps. 2.5 technically.
Ooh, Sod is gonna. Oh, they might have touched. Let's see. Are they gonna go too wide into here? They are. Oh, and Sod smartly backs out of it at the last moment.
Oh, he's gonna have DRS heading toward Stowe here. Oh, excuse me.
Someone's on the grass. That was ASAP.
ASAP Laggy.
This is a very good fight going on right here with these four.
Ooh, easy
Nice
10.
easy 10.
Looking, but he just takes a lot of the curb. Gustavo with a nice move. Sod is looking
now
on his inside
Sod.
as well. Wow.
This is a good battle. Best battle on track.
Honestly. And as it sits right now, this bodes well for BK because honestly, both Williams out of the points. If BK could somehow get into the, I think it might be P2 solo if they don't score any
I think
points.
they needed 37, didn't they?
Yeah, but if they don't score any points, then that helps them
no.
out a lot.
Well,
I'd have to do quick math.
well, when they,
Yeah.
they can't clinch it no matter what since Sean Boy's not here, so.
Right. And again, his power going out, he can't control that. So unfortunately for Mr. Sean Boy.
How can we prevent gearbox failure? It happens to me every race. Shift up earlier. Don't put your thing in such a high rev. I've never seen
In a lobby, in a multiplayer lobby, I've never seen that. That's a weird one. But yeah, our resident AM1 driver is correct in that statement for sure. Field has now spread out a little bit. The front three
There's
are
still a fight, but these five going back here. Someone's joined the battle. I don't know who it was. A-Stop Loggy, maybe? They are
ASAP
going
Loggy.
after it.
Ooh, this is for the final points paying position right now. ASAP Loggy leads this train. Gustavo is the first guy getting a 3-second time penalty for track limits. Sod passes Racer Guy into farm. Nice little move going into the loop then. A little bit of lag heading toward the Wellington Straight. Sod and Racer Guy fighting for or not Sod and Racer Guy, that's Easy 10 and Racer Guy fighting for P13 on track. Sod's broken away a little bit, so that 5-car train turned into a 3 real quick.
So JC, by the way, he did not retire on track on purpose. He got the same glitches in qualifying. He lagged out and his car did retire on its own.
Oh.
Yeah. Not a good night for JC.
EA, fix your game. Hashtag. Ooh, don't mind if I do. I see candy. My middle child has candy next to me, and I'm fat enough to eat it.
Oh yeah, if it happens to you on career mode, it's probably just because you have the engine in your car for too many races. That's the only thing I could think of. I don't play too much career mode though, to be honest.
I used to grind career mode a lot.
I get on 20 minutes before the race, put some practice in, and then go straight in, and then I'm basically done. I'm not a single player gamer, unless it's Spider-Man 2, which is fire. Let's see, what's the Red Arrow's close? Let's watch him.
I'm actually on board with Red Arrow now. He's looking to make the pass on Groove for P7. He's got they both got electric on trade there too, so this might actually turn into a battle for P6. BK is going to be all over the back of Giza for P2 as well.
Being 2 seconds out ahead on the hards, that's in the second place guys on the mediums, that's good. Gap to leader is 2 seconds. Giza is 2 seconds behind Hood Kool-Aid.
Yes, and
Hoods on
BK
the
is right there.
hards.
BK is right there. BK is going to make the move into Stowe. Nice move by the championship leader going into second place. Giza's still there. He's right now 6 seconds ahead of, almost 7 seconds ahead of Witche. So right now for Giza in the Haas, he's not doing too bad right now.
Yeah, Poddy, that 20 minutes is like 4 laps, because I have ADHD, so I get distracted halfway through. No, I'm not lying, bro. I do like 2 laps, then I'm like, okay, I'm bored. So I go on my phone, then I'm like, okay, we're about to race, I should probably do 2 more, and then...
What?
I don't know, I don't like doing practice, because if someone wrecks me out, and I've spent 4 hours practicing, that just makes me angry. So I just go in and usually I'm okay.
Gap to leader there, 2 seconds to BK. BK is actually closing it down. It's actually inside of 2 seconds for the first time in a couple of laps. We have somebody out. It's electric entree. That's Brooklyn's. He's got it back going in the right direction, so there's that. And why do I have... There we go, that's what I want.
Looks like those hard tires are maybe the better race tire at the moment.
Not surprised that the hard tire is the better race tire. It usually is. Especially later on. The softs would be dead by now, so I believe Sod is the only one that was on the soft compound tire. He's going to be screaming soon.
Easy 10 looks like the only racer that's going to be low on fuel here. I know it's early, but it's always something to think about.
Oh.
Why does it say we're on lap 8 and it says people are only done 6 laps on their tires? Am I on drugs? No, I'm on drugs. I am not good at math. Just pretend I'm not here.
You're not wrong. Okay, there we go. 7, 7, 7, 7.
Yeah,
because they completed
yeah. I was thinking it should be 8, but I don't know racing. I don't know why I'm here.
You don't know why you're here?
Nope. I'm just here.
You don't know
Don't
why you're
listen
here.
to me.
Okay,
I don't
Marshawn
know
Lynch.
nothing. I'm just
You're-
here, so I don't Gustavo
But no.
would move on electric entree down the street. Let's see if electric
that gap to the
entree-
leader is starting to close though. BK is closing. Gies is not that. He's still maintaining contact. He's only 4 seconds behind.
Sod's got to be getting painful with those softs, I would
Yeah.
say.
Sod has to be. Those tires have to be crying. Like a fat kid going on a diet on Thanksgiving morning. Hell, I
Wow.
want to eat. I
Oh
want to
my,
eat.
that was out of pocket. Okay, can we start another poll seeing Death gifting more subs? Because that was out of pocket.
You want to know why I say that? Because I was the fat kid.
Oh man, I think somebody spun while we were making fun of each other, but I don't know who. Potty, that was, I don't even know if I'm saying that right, but that was not a fun race last night. Me and him, we were doing a league race at Monza in the rain. Bro, if I'm telling you, out of the final corner, I could have started braking right away and I still wouldn't have slowed down enough for the first corner.
Okay, Monza plus rain.
Oh yeah,
Not
it was
good.
horrible. We had to do a lobby restart and everything because it was just, yeah, it was not fun. Yeah, but I still got 4th, so I was happy with that.
4th.
But probably,
I
no
was
word of a
there
lie,
once.
the worst racing experience I've ever had in my life.
4th place. I was there once.
I got 4th once.
Grade 8
okay.
making the move over Easy 10. That's for 12.
What's the closest? Gustavo.
Last night I did a race at Vegas, and needless to say, I can't stand that track. And every time I look at it, I think it's an upside down pig on a rotisserie.
Oh, I could go for some rotisserie chicken. Oh.
I
would
literally
you
think
say
I
that?
literally if you look at the track layout, it looks like an upside down pig, and the way the hooves would be, it was like it's on an old school rotisserie from back in the
I'm not saying
Renaissance
you're wrong.
days.
Oh, Sod goes into the pits. Maybe?
Finally.
Yes. Yes, he did. Okay. I saw Williams shoot to the right, and I was like, okay, I think he's going into the pits. Groom might make a move here on Paul in HE double hockey stick.
Yes,
For
I was
those
just
kiddies listening.
on board with Gru. I'm actually on his TV pod as he is heading into Brooklands in left field, currently heading toward Old Turn 1. As
I love
we
this
all know,
track.
the car behind Gru, Red Arrow, the Aston Martin's camp is literally steps away from this track.
Are you usually good here, Jeff?
I'm consistent. I don't blow the
Consistently
doors off.
bad. Just-
I don't. I don't like
It was
my.
a joke.
I
It was
don't
a
like you
joke.
anymore. No, I'm consistent. Like I could maintain the pace that I have. It's not the fastest by any means around here, but I managed to get into sixth, seventh around there. So I'm aiming for
shabby.
midfield points tomorrow night.
I agree with that statement on Wednesday night. And if it rains, I will be dead last.
No,
Gap
you-
to
no, no,
leader
you won't.
is 1.3 and shrinking. Now 1.2. Now 1.1.
Yes.
And now there's caution.
And now
the Alpha Tauri of Gustavo. No.
ooh, my God. Oh my God.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What is happening? He just wanted to get in another 4-car battle again.
No, you just missed it. I caught the back end of it where Black Hammer, Great Ape, and Easy 10 all passed Gustavo in one corner. That was
Yeah, I was on
terrible.
board with Gustavo for that. That was sketchy.
That was terrible. Oh my God. We have 6 penalties now.
Oh, if you're wondering
Emma.
where I was,
Emma. My daughter is up.
I know. I know she's been out. I asked her.
That's
That
good
is-
to put some Taylor Swift on and put her in her bedroom. That solves all
Taylor
their
Swift.
issues.
No. Taylor Swift looks like a foot. Her music will not be on. No.
Oh, gap to the leader. Gap to the leader.
this is my new coloring book.
Emma.
We're getting close.
Yes,
DK
it's
is now within half a second.
4 seconds and then 8 seconds to third.
Texas wants you to put the gap to leader graphic on if possible.
It's already on. He needs to-
Okay,
he
Def
needs
says
to
it is
read.
already on, folks.
He needs to read.
I'm
Texas.
just telling what I'm getting.
Yes, I know. Texas Tornado's a little slow in the uptake because he's a Texas Longhorn fan, but it's, you know.
Red arrow with a time penalty.
Red Arrow, that's 7. Do you think penalty bingo's on the cards?
I don't know. Yeah, this track's definitely not. I wouldn't say it's hard for track limits, but I wouldn't say it's easy. It's right in the middle, where there's a few. It's basically all the second, like the last sector.
Cops. I think it's mainly Cops and Chapel. Or Meggetts and Beckett's, rather. And,
The
okay,
first
Texas
and
has a pass.
start of the second. I was watching. Okay. What's
So
the
he
score
has
in
a
that
pass.
game?
He's a Texas Rangers fan, so I'm not too surprised.
Ah, okay. Go Rangers! I want Seager to win a championship again. So.
It'd be nice to say. Shots
The
fired
medium
every night,
runners-
Potty.
The medium runner should be coming in soon, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, BK!
Wow,
Speaking of,
that's early.
on the hard compound tire, he's looking to go 14 on the mediums, I guarantee it. He's definitely going to
Yes.
do an undercut.
It's so hard to get in the pit road here good too, because you gotta go so slow into pit road that it's so easy to speed.
37 mile an hour, I think it is.
Mile an hour. Come on, let's use the unit of measurement everybody else uses.
No,
Kilometers
thank you.
per hour.
Okay, then what's the kilometers per hour, Mr. Canadian?
59.
There you go. Thank you.
We do different measurements for every country in the world. We do not discriminate around here.
Okay, JC, you and I are no longer friends. Nope. Never. No. Phillies and Bryce Harper can go to Paul in blank very well as Black
Ooh,
Hammer
we got
actually has
another
retired.
caution.
Ooh,
Oh,
Black
is
Hammer.
that
That's in the
Hammer time?
entrance. That looks like it's in the pit lane. So we're fine. But JC, no, and absolute no.
We'll see if Hood Kool-Aid Man responds here. I would say no, but we'll see. If I
If
was
I'm-
Hood Kool-Aid, I might run long just to get the better tires at the end.
Yeah. JC, if I'm saying that no, who do you think I'm a fan of?
Kool-Aid in the pits.
Kool-Aid is into the
I
pits.
got my.
Emma.
I guess it's just because the undercut is so strong here.
Yeah, it absolutely is, especially
Am I
high
a
tire dig.
legend? I don't know about that, but I appreciate that. If you're even talking about me. Except I don't have a T in my name. But that's okay. Everybody struggles with the T, so I'm not surprised.
No. Mr. 52 home run season. He set a franchise record. We have more than likely an MVP and the only 20 game winner in the majors. That's who my team is.
I don't think his nickname is the Swan. But
Arcia.
maybe.
Thank you. Yes, Arcia. There you go. You know who my team is.
Attaboy Harper. Well, that was hilarious. I still can't believe that happened. Gru is on the back of Paul in HE double hockey stick.
I'm a diehard Braves fan until the moment I die. So, you know what? No.
JC's really coming at you. Oh my gosh.
He could come at me all he wants. He can't.
JC got retired, not of anything of his own doing. He's just like, okay, I'm gonna come up Death Storm for the rest of the night.
He could come on me all come off on me all he wants. Let me correct myself.
There's no way.
I hate you.
Please, somebody clip that. Please, somebody clip
I
that.
hate you.
Oh.
No.
Oh my! We need to post that in every Discord server that we have.
You.
Oh my god!
I hate you all.
Oh my god!
No. How about you beat the Astros in a World Series, then come talk to me.
Oh, sorry, that was funny. Oh my god!
Good.
Oh,
Everybody missed it. Thank you. Bye bye.
Oh.
Oi.
Oh my gosh!
I hate you
I
all.
cannot. Oh.
I hate you all.
I'm gonna start crying. Oh, that's so funny.
I hate you all. That's all I'm gonna say is I hate you.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god. All right.
Back
let's get
on
back
to the
race.
racing topic.
No, you are not. No.
Well, while we were talking about that, BK has jumped Hood Kool-Aid.
Ooh, by a second and a half too, by the way.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, I'm gonna cry.
So, the Tire God King of AM3 is in third. He has not pit, of course. He is gonna go definitely to the soft compound tire. So he's going to be one to watch. Great Ape looked like he fell off the track a little bit. He is... Oh, wow. Great Ape actually, as soon as they say something about him, he is falling quickly. He went from 6th to 10th in the matter of like one sector. Oh my gosh, you guys are just jumping on me tonight. Tire God King.
We're gonna get fired from the booth at this pace with tonight's stream.
This is the weekly roast of Deathstorm. What do you want?
Oh, this is great. Oh, Giza into the pits for the softs.
Gru is also into the pits. He is on the mediums. Wow, that's a shocker. I was not expecting that. Giza's onto the soft compound tire though. Those are gonna. I was expecting Gru to go 18, maybe 19 laps, and then go the rest of the way on the softs. That's what I was expecting, but he didn't pull that trigger.
I'm surprised Giza went onto the soft so early. I thought he would. I was about to get spicy up front here.
Oh,
15
BK.
old tires compared to 3 and 2 lap old tires.
Oh my god. Oh my gosh. This is gonna get crazy. Hood Kool-Aid Man's there too. Let's
he's
see.
going down.
BK makes the move. BK makes the move into Meggetts and Beckett's. Hood Kool-Aid Man
Kool-Aid.
is also there. He's gonna make the move coming out of Chapel.
That was nice.
And he's going to have DRS going down into Stowe. He's there. He's on the outside. He makes the move into Stowe. And he is there within 4/10 of Mr. BK. This is going to be a spicy battle for the lead. Hood Kool-Aid Man, up to this point, led every lap.
I still think, as much as I hate to say it, I think Hood Kool-Aid's got more pace than BK tonight.
I agree with that statement, and that's no disrespect to Mr. BK, because we all know he is one of the fastest drivers, not only in AM3, but just the AM community entirely. But Hood Kool-Aid Man, who popped up mid-season, I often wonder what could have been if he was a full-time driver at the very beginning of the season. It would have been a three-way fight.
He would definitely be fighting for the championship.
Oh, jeez.
How have we not had a safety car yet?
That's a shocker.
Silverstone car, shake things up a little bit.
Silverstone's not prone to bring out a lot of safety cars from my experiences in F1 games. Ay caramba, JC. That's all I'm gonna say to you.
The P5, by the way, not too shabby for starting. I don't know if he started dead last. I know he had a Q ban.
Yeah, he had a qualifying. So yeah, he had a qualifying ban for penalty point accumulation.
Oh, Kool-Aid's gonna play with BK like he plays with his food. He could have passed him there, but he let off the throttle completely. Oh, but he's gonna dive down the inside. Overshoots the corner.
Oh, BK's there. BK's still there. Hood Kool-Aid Man making it stick. He's back into the lead. Nice move by Hood Kool-Aid Man through Club and Vale. I mean, he definitely feels like he's got the pace. That was a great move. BK sending it. Ooh.
I think Hood Kool-Aid got a bit loose there. I think that was a good save.
I didn't even look at what corner it was, but now Hood Kool-Aid Man again is going to have DRS going down to Wellington straight into Brooklands and left field. Hood Kool-Aid Man is BK. Nice little defensive driving there at the end. Goes defensive into Brooklands, now left field. He's still there, all over the gearbox, heading toward Old Turn 1. Cops. ERS is up. ERS is up. Cops. This is Verstappen, Hamilton right away.
Hood Kool-Aid wants that.
Nice move.
He was ERS and everything. He did not want to stay behind BK.
Yeah, nice move by the Ferrari, getting the lead back into right before May gets Beckett's and Chapel. But BK is going to have DRS down the hangar straight. We'll stay on board with this battle between the Ferrari and the Red Bull. Here comes BK on the outside, going into Stowe. He's going to have the move done into Stowe. Nice move. But Hood Kool-Aid Man's fighting it. Fighting into Vale. Oh my god, both of these guys fighting from fighting from lights out. And Hood Kool-Aid Man takes the lead back. Lap 19 upcoming. Hood Kool-Aid Man is still in the lead. BK is on the charge. He's looking to make an overtake that sticks, but these two are very evenly matched on pace.
This is Rocket League!
Oh god.
That's the energy you were giving off right there. Silverstone always produces good battles, I feel like, with the top guys.
Red Arrow is up in the P5. We'll revisit that battle momentarily. Gru and Sod right now. Sod's in P7. He had the qualifying ban. As it looks right now, he's looking for P6, and if he gets past Gru, that will be P5 on track. I don't see Sod making up more ground than that. So from the back of the field, the P5 will actually be a very good day from the Williams. BK.
I think Sod will just be happy with points, because if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure he's just sitting in a rolling chair tonight too, and he said his chair was moving every time he broke, so I think he'll just be excited to get points.
Yeah, you're right. That is very true. I didn't even think of that. But back for the lead here. BK and Hood Kool-Aid Man again, rinse and repeat from the last lap. Good grief. Sod with a 3-second time penalty, so that eliminates his chances to get to Red Arrow right away. So as long as Red Arrow plays defensively and stays ahead, he'll have it. But Hood Kool-Aid Man, we have 7 laps to go now. Racer Guy is just ahead of him, it looks like, on the track, which means he's going to get lapped very momentarily. Giza's hanging on for a surprise podium, to be honest with you, as well. That is a nice drive by the Haas.
Good job by Racer Guy to get out of the way there.
Yes, that was a very smart spot to do it. A lot of runoff there. BK into Brooklands on the outside. He's going to have the inside for left field. The Ferrari is still fighting it on the inside. Nice little battle by these two guys. They're resuming again. It's been going on like a Tyson Holyfield Donnybrook here.
Hood is at 20% ERS.
Hood's won an AM3 race and an AM2 race this season, by the way, Cam.
Yeah, BK's on 50%, so he's got about 30% more now.
Yeah.
This is going to be a good finish.
Absolutely. These two guys providing entertainment. Again, BK trying the outside. Not there yet.
Is he going to send it?
That Ferrari is just putting his car in the right places, but BK is doing enough to hang on. Hood Kool-Aid Man is giving BK some fits here. Gru is all over. This is a little back behind the field here. Gru is on the gearbox of Red Arrow, but he's got Sod for company. That's the battle for P5. A little further down the field. Everything else is kind of spread out up until you get to P13, where Electric Entree is all over the back of Kane as well.
BK has gone for it. Oh, a little bit of contact. Nothing too major. They both got... Hood still got his wing.
Little rub and race in NASCAR style right there, but BK is into the lead. We have 4.5 laps to go here in Silverstone. And Hood Kool-Aid Man and BK have been pretty much covered by a blanket for the last 5 or 6 laps.
This is some great racing, I'm not gonna lie.
Absolutely.
I'm glad that they've kept it clean the whole time, because the worst thing is you don't want to see a good battle ruined by some unnecessary contact.
We've seen our share of that.
Yeah, I know that.
You can't race the championship leader like that, man.
Okay, buddy, you did not have to bring that up. That was a low blow. You know what? You can commentate by yourself next week, Beth.
I had to, dude.
I wish I could take that back. Oh.
I had to. That was funny, dude.
I hate that.
A little known fact about that incident, though. I was actually involved in that. I got collected in it.
Yeah, that was just... And I don't think he ever raced in that league ever again after that.
Oh, no, he did.
Oh, did
he? He cost somebody a championship because he took him out at Spa.
Shocker.
They were teammates at the time, too.
If I was one of these two guys, I would just stay behind the other and just save ERS. Like, if I was BK right here, I wouldn't worry about passing him again. As long as you can stay within DRS range, you might as well just wait for the last lap and keep your ERS. But that's just my opinion.
I mean, in that case, Hood Kool-Aid Man, he's holding... Well, BK has double the ERS, and Hood Kool-Aid Man has pace. So, I mean... I don't know. I don't know which way I would go on that one. Would I rather be the guy in P1 or P2?
Oh. But Kool-Aid made a bit of a mistake there, so...
Uh-oh. Excuse me. Gru is still there.
Kool-Aid's cooked on ERS. He's only got 8%. I'm sure BK saw that too and was like, okay, time to go.
We'll see. I did miss the move for the lead. You did say Hood Kool-Aid Man made a mistake, and BK is now in front with 4 laps to go here. And that Ferrari is looking to extend his championship lead on Sod, as it looks right now, 25. Who has the fastest lap? That'd be a good thing to know.
I think it's Giza. I think he set it on his second lap on the softs.
Yeah, it is Giza. So 25, 7 is 6. That's 20. That's 19 more points for the lead.
BK's
the
gonna go
championship.
defensive. Kool-Aid could not get around.
Oh, Hood Kool-Aid Man still looking, still
BK
poking
is
his
not
ear up.
using ERS. He's still got 40%, as Hood Kool-Aid only has 8. So.
Ooh, we have a yellow sector 3. It's a Haas. It looks like it's electric entree. It is. He must have spun it out of stow, unfortunately. He's got Great Ape behind, closing up on him. Great Ape has not had the pace at all here tonight.
Did Red Arrow just get that penalty, or has he had that for a while?
And Great Ape actually just stole the fastest lap, so...
There must have been contact between BK and Hood, because BK's character put his arm up in the air.
Oh. And Hood Kool-Aid, or not Hood Kool-Aid Man, I'm sorry, as Hood Kool-Aid Man does make the pass for the lead. 3 to go now. Red Arrow had that penalty for a little while. I think he got that like in the first 5 or some odd laps. I could be wrong.
I don't know how. I don't know if it's that easy to get ERS back around here, because you don't really have any heavy braking zones other than entering that final section of the track. That's really the only heavy braking zone on the track.
I mean, you have Farm and the Loop in the sector 1.
That
Actually,
might
no.
be
Farm
what
is 2.
costs Kool-Aid this race is ERS.
We'll see. Which the battle for P5 actually is going to turn into a battle for P4. Witche has fallen into the clutches of Red Arrow, Guru, and Sod. This might be a 4-way battle for the midfield, which is going to be very busy. We have 2.5 laps to settle this. And Hood, Kool-Aid Man, and BK. BK is on the inside, going into stow yet again. He's actually trying it on the inside this time, not the outside, but Hood, Kool-Aid Man keeping it ahead on the outside. Nice defensive driving by the Ferrari. 2 to go this time by.
Just a small note here that might come into factor. Hood Kool-Aid does have 2 warnings for exceeding track limits.
Oh no.
So he's got to play it a lot safer than BK does, because BK had 0 when I just checked.
BK has 0 track limit penalty warnings? Oh wow.
He does indeed.
Talk about the Golden Wizard Award. Shout out to 2-Spell Wizard over in EU3. Two to go down the Wellington Straight into Brooklyn's now left field. The Ferrari stays ahead for the time being. I think this is just going to be a mad dash now. It's a lap and a half to go. Through Cops, we're coming up to Cops now. The Ferrari's still ahead.
To answer your question, Cam, BK is 50%, Kool-Aid is at 20%.
Yeah, strategically, if I was BK, I'd probably be waiting till Meggett's and Beckett's this next lap to make that move. Heading down the Hanger Straight for the penultimate time in the stow. And BK is just going to set behind as Red Arrow gets another 3 seconds in time penalties as he's made the move into P4. So he's going to end up surrendering it right back. He's going to go from 4th to 7th if he can't bridge a gap of at least 3 seconds. He's going to lose the spot to Witche and Gru. So that battle for it's now for P4 instead of P5. Gru and Sod all over the back. Gru on the inside of Witche makes the move stick. The Mercedes is in provisional P4 after the penalties, actual P5 on the track. So nice move by the Mercedes as we are on the final lap now. Heading down the Wellington Straight for the final time. BK making the move into Brooklyn's left field. The Ferrari's going to have the inside. Keeping the lead is the Ferrari. Oh my goodness.
There's BK's going to have to stick to his gearbox here. Or he's going to go for it ahead of time. No.
Oh man, that's a nice move. Nice move defensively. Oh, Hood Kool-Aid Man got a little tight out of cops there.
Hood Kool-Aid still does have 30%, so even with DRS, he could stay ahead as long as he gets this corner correct.
Here's the race right here. BK's got two chances.
Kool-Aid's burning it.
Yeah, BK's got two chances. First one's coming into Stowe. The Ferrari's keeping it. The Ferrari's still got it. BK is looking for a mad dive bomb potentially into Vale and Club, but he's not going to get there. And Hood Kool-Aid Man is going to win a very intense race here in Silverstone. BK's in P2. Nice driving by the both of them. And we're just going to be waiting a nice little 20 seconds for our last podium position. And that's Giza. Nice drive by the Haas. He had nothing for the top two, but he was able to stay there. Keep P3, and Giza's getting a well-earned podium for Haas. Red Arrow and Saad had a little bit of a conundrum, it looked like. Red Arrow, P4, effectively on track. Loses that and more. Wujay, final P4. Paul in the top 5. I believe that's his second top 5 in 3 races here in Kos. Saad is in P6, so that's great damage limitation by the Williams driver. Definitely driver of the day, no question. Red Arrow does finish in P7. Gru's in 8th. Chris Zip in 9th. ASAP Loggy in 10th. Gustavo in 11th. Great Ape in 12th. Electric Entree is going to finish 13th. Kane in 14th. Easy 10, 15. And Racer Guy 16th. Black Hammer DNFing, and JCB lost literally on the first lap.
Well,
that was definitely a good race. Driver of the day, definitely Saad.
Amazing.
Oh man, definitely Saad for driver of the day. No questions there. That was a race.
Might have been a bit of a late block by Hood Kool-Aid, but you know what? You're going to win the race. You gotta do what you gotta do. Nobody wrecked. That's all that matters.
Yeah, that's the more important thing out of that. That was a clean race. Clean battling from those two guys. Again, eludes the question, what could have happened with a full season between those two? Throw Saad in the mix. Throw Great Ape, who had pace early in the season, in the mix. You could have had a potential 4 or 5 car battle. You still have it now, essentially. I mean, you have Saad, you have Hood Kool-Aid Man, you have BK. But yeah, that is an absolute barn burner. Great Ape did get the fastest lap. Unfortunately for him, no point there. With that, I already went through the results. I don't need to do that again. I just need to take a potential. Okay, boom, boom, and we're good. All right. As the timer clicks down, I'll start with you. Closing thoughts on the race there, Mr. B. Scholes.
Great race, Kool-Aid and BK. That was very fun to watch. I'm glad they kept it clean, and it's always fun to watch it come down to the last few corners to see who's going to win the race.
Hey, Liz!
Yeah, I agree with that statement wholeheartedly.
Drain thing to it.
And
Give me a second. I have to unclog it.
I honestly thought Hood Kool-Aid Man was gonna blow the doors off of everybody. I mean, it was a second and a half almost to qualifying.
I need to get your stuff.
And quite frankly, it was a lot closer than anybody probably thought it would have been. And more importantly, I thought it was very clean, very respectable by both drivers.
Agreed.
That was just an epic race. There's nothing else to say about it. Epic race all around. And
Silverstone.
wrong one. Showroom. All right. Well, go into a ghosted Ferrari. There it is. Going through our spiel now. More contest of speed action will follow tomorrow. As Matty Robo had said in the EU4 chat, they are on daylight savings time, where for races in the EU, it starts normal time, 10 p.m. Central European, 9 p.m. in the UK. But for us over on the East Coast, for me it would be 4. It is now 5. I believe for you it would be...
Same.
It is 5? Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, that will be EU3 tomorrow afternoon. Tomorrow night for us in the AM side of things, AM2, hosted by Johnny Damon, featuring yours truly in the Red Bull, will be taking the Silverstone circuit by storm. Hopefully not in a storm. Wink, wink.
I agree.
But no, that's tomorrow's action here in Contest of Speed. So for Mr. B. Scholes, for the rest of AM3, I am Deathstone. See you guys next week. I believe we are in Las Vegas for the inaugural COS Las Vegas Grand Prix. Until then, everybody stay safe, be good, and we'll talk to you guys next week.